What's up, everybody? It's your boy SMG coming at you all kinds of smooth. Welcome back, The Wolf Among Us. Last episode, we found out Bloody Mary is working for the Crooked Man. We went after the Crooked Man at his places. We beat up the Jersey Devil, and we found out the Crooked Man has been enslaving other fables. So us, Big B Wolf, Big Bad Wolf, and Snow White
Crane was helping himself to the community
have to
coffers.
find
It
the
means
Crooked
his
Man
hand was
and
in
stop
my
him.
pocket, and you just let him go.
I don't know what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you
And here
denying
goes
the facts?
Bluebeard.
She's denying me the chance to get a word in. Now, Miss White,
Sheriff Bigby has returned.
there's the old wrecking bowl himself.
Bigby, where have you been?
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait.
Damn!
Just one moment, please.
Look what I found.
Seems your dog wants a biscuit.
I'm not in the mood. And you've got a lot to answer for.
Oh, really?
Buffkin, get this piece in the mirror right away.
With pleasure, Miss White.
Finally, things are swinging back in the right direction. Good work, Bigby. You've been gone all day. What did you uncover?
A
I
lot.
thought you were going to report back to me. I mean, it's fine.
Once the mirror's fixed, we can use it to find that crooked bastard. Or at least wherever he hangs his hat. That's how Crane kept tabs on him. And everybody else. I'd say he was abusing the privilege. He was probably spying on all of us.
He was probably spying on me.
The most, yeah.
Anyway,
No, it's fine. You did excellent work, Bigby.
Sheriff, I could use your assistance. Would you join me at the mirror?
We had to
Don't
fix the
go
magic
far,
mirror.
Sheriff. I'd like to have a few words of my own with you.
Unbelievable.
why the hell did you burn Crane's stuff, huh? Don't bullshit me. Buffkin was there. I know it was you.
Given Ichabod's obsession with Miss White, I thought it best to make sure that nothing untoward saw the light of day.
Oh, fuck off. I know you were burning evidence.
Then tell me, what evidence did I burn?
Why's she looking at me like
have
I gotta...
more important things to deal with right now. You can be sure that we're gonna have a long talk about this when I'm done.
talk to
I
him?
do so enjoy our talks. I'll wait with bated breath.
I do not like Bluebeard
I
at
don't
all, bro.
understand. This piece just doesn't
First chance
want
I get to
join
kick
the
his teeth
rest.
in, I might
You
take
have an
it.
idea
I
why?
might take it.
Got me.
Not necessarily.
Well, where did you find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest? Shattering is a very traumatic experience, you know. So this process can be a little touchy. It helps that I have a good working relationship
Where was
with
it?
the mirror.
It was at the
Had a
Lucky
front
Pawn.
row seat to a pretty gnarly brawl at the Lucky Pawn. When I found it, it was still in Crane's coat. Last person I saw with Crane or his coat was that psycho Bloody Mary. Maybe she had some...
Ah, yes, Miss White was asking about her. That explains it. You know who and the mirror have a very unhappy history with each other. How would you like it if she tried to use you as a doorway?
I think I already know the feeling.
Well, I think I know how to proceed now. It will just take a little extra coaxing, that's all. Thank you for your help. It could be a while, Sheriff. I'll find you when it's ready. Besides which, he might not want to come out with you watching.
What did he say? He doesn't like being spied on.
If you ask me, you're everything that's wrong with Fabletown.
Is it fixed? Did you ask about the Crooked Man?
Buffkin's still working on it. He said it might be a while.
If you're so
So what happened with
What
Toad?
do you want from the business office so bad?
What I want is my business.
I can't take those two right now. We're trying to catch a murderer, and they're over there bickering about bureaucracy.
Do you need some help over there?
Yeah, thanks. Go talk to Toad. But just so you know, we can't pay him. He really needs to go to the farm, you know. So just break the news and be done with it, okay?
What? I have to send him to the farm? Why on earth would I do that?
Toad, come here.
I thought I made myself very clear.
I see how it is. Passed off to an underling, eh? Why am I not surprised? Well, you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it. I tried talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is. Now, I'm sure you've got your own agenda, Sheriff, but I've taken a real wallet because of you, and you can't deny that.
Before we get into any of that, what do you know about the Crooked Man?
Don't try to change a subject on me. I need a little bit of that walking around money, you know? My car, total, the gaping maw in my wall. Any of us sound familiar? I'm not looking for a handout. Just what's right. I need it, Bigby.
Look, I don't write the checks around here, but I know I had a hand in it, so I'll try to get Snow to take care of you.
Please do. It's the only way I'll be able to get me glamours.
Yeah, all right. But, this isn't exactly a new problem with you, Toad. You know that if you're out of glamour, I gotta send you to the farm.
Well, how about your friend the pig? Is he going to the farm too? Yeah? You thought we didn't know about him, huh? A worse-kept secret in Fabletown.
Colin stays out of sight, for Mondays at least. Can you say the same?
Fine, I get that. But might I propose a very
Yeah,
simple
Colin don't be
solution?
bothering nobody. I
If
said
you
this
give me
last
one more
episode.
chance and hear me out, I'll see a way for me and me boy to stay.
Which
I'm
is?
not gonna ask for any more than I need. I just want to stay. So what do you say you just give me enough to cover me glamours and we'll call the rest a wash?
You know that as well.
Please, Sheriff, don't take TJ from the only home he knows. This old glamour rule is oppressive. I've done nothing wrong but look different.
Look, I'll try to get you that money and get you another chance, but you have to understand, it's not entirely up to me.
Oh, thank you, Sheriff. I knew I could count on you to make me whole again. We get this sorted and I'll be glamour to the nines, I will.
Bluebeard, you want to talk? Now's your chance.
I've just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
Well, at least he's not trying to get rid of me.
He's not?
For now. Did you take care of Toad? I mean, I saw the way he left. I know it may not seem that important right now, but glamours are the law for a very good reason. You know that as well as anyone.
Look, I'll take care of it later. I told him we'd work it out so he'd get out of our hair. We don't have time to worry about that right now.
Bigby, what did I tell you?
He's unglamored
Girl,
when this
I
whole
don't
thing is
give a
over.
rat's
I'll send him to
booty
the
what
farm.
you told me.
No questions asked,
I am
okay?
not sending him and his son to the farm.
Fine, we'll deal with it later. I know I should be asking how it got like this, but I just keep wondering why it happened. To Faith and Lily. You've seen his world. Do you have any idea why he'd want them dead? I don't know if the Crooked Man killed them with his own hand or if it was one of his goons, but someone did. What would make a person do that? What could those girls have done?
If there's one thing I figured out, it's that the Crooked Man is all about control. It's what he does with the loans at the pawn shop, the magic he peddles, chains, ribbons. Maybe Faith and Lily weren't doing what they were told. Or maybe they just tried to leave.
Sheriff, Miss White, I believe the mirror is repaired.
I have to say I have been better. But thanks for putting me back together.
Sorry, I
He
have to
just
know.
keeps spinning in rhymes.
Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep Crane.
Are you really sure you want to see him?
You will get on that plane to Paris, and you will wait for the day the Crooked Man needs you. Until then, not a peep. Otherwise, I get to deal with you my way. So please, please disobey. Wait a minute. Someone's watching.
Bloody Mary can know that?
What just happened?
We pointed you in the wrong direction and looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her. That explains the sting. I'd rather not have to feel the pain she brings.
These are bars. This is just
Let's
rhymes.
not do that again, okay?
Looks like we'll have to track him down later.
You're right. We need to focus on the immediate threat, and that's the Crooked Man.
Right, so
Bigby, we don't have a lot of time.
Are you having trouble with the rhyme, Sheriff?
Mirror, mirror, no time to pout. So, where does Crooked Man hang out? I don't recognize the door, but that's the Crooked Man symbol on it.
Hold on.
It's moving?
The door. It moves.
Yeah, Jersey mentioned that.
Wait a minute. I know that door.
That's Central Park. I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial. We can't just dispense street justice.
I can't
know
guarantee
that
that.
emotions can run high.
I can't make that promise. This could turn sour, just depending on how the wind blows. I have to be able to handle it how I see fit.
If people are going to have faith in the Fabletown government again, we need to be fair. Show them that we're doing things the right way. I
Okay,
have
that's
enough to
fine.
worry
But if
about
he
here
doesn't
while
give
I
me
prepare
a
the
if he
case
doesn't give
against
me a choice, he don't
So
give
I'm
me a
going to
choice,
trust
bro.
you to handle this properly. That is, if you think you're ready.
Of
Girl,
course I'm ready. I got no other choice.
quit your yapping. I'm going. Grab the door. What the heck?
Tim! What the hell are you
Tim?
doing
Who the heck is Tim?
Good evening, Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss. Thanks, by the way, for leaving off Tiny. Tiny Tim. You'd think I'd have outgrown that centuries ago. I have to admit, when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal. I know you aren't here on a social call.
Hold on. You've just been waiting for me to show up? You knew I was coming?
That's what they told me. I don't know, they said you made it pretty clear. I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way. Look, this is the one thing I have to do.
Fine. Lead on.
I'll get to him eventually.
Thanks for understanding. This is all I'm here to do, and I don't want to mess it up. I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard.
You shouldn't be here, Tim. This place is dangerous. Especially for someone like you.
It's not like that. Whatever you may think of him, he doesn't treat me like some broken little kid. I think he gets what it's like. He gave me a job, and I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got. Just keep that in mind, maybe? Because if you and the boss go up against each other, the rest of Fabletown is gonna get caught in the middle. And if you're here, it can't be good. So I hope you two can come to an understanding. A lot of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there. We need you, but we need him too. What we don't need is a war. Hey, Sheriff, hold up. I gotta go in with you. Can't you just wait up, Sheriff?
Wait for him, because if we don't
Thanks.
wait for him, he might die or something.
Am I some kind of a fucking joke to you? What did I tell you, eh? Stop laughing.
Tell me who the is back there.
I ain't
I don't exactly know. I just mind the door. The boss
You
is
needn't
there.
worry.
I
He'll
know that
come
much.
around. And like Crane before him, I'm sure he will prove himself quite handy to have in my pocket. Either he's smart enough to see this is for the best, or dim enough to do...
That won't be necessary. Sheriff Wolf, sir.
Oh, everybody in here, huh? The D's, Jersey.
Thank you, Tim.
What's his name from the
I know
strip
the sheriff
club?
isn't the accommodating sort, but you handled it. You did well. You can go now.
Thank you, sir.
see, everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it. Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
All right, you got me here. Let's talk.
Episode 5. Cry Wolf.
You've come a long way. You must be tired.
I'm surrounded by the Jersey Devil,
And if my envoys are
Tweedledee,
correct,
Tweedledum.
you haven't had a lot of rest recently.
Is that a silver bullet gun?
Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you?
Vivian, the Crooked Man.
Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really, a carpaccio. It's lobster. Sirloin.
I'm here for one reason, and it's not to eat your food.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey.
Yeah, sit down, bro. You mad because I beat
Well,
your
Sheriff,
behind last time?
For the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You forget what happened at the Pudding and Pie. You and your goons tried to kill me.
I'm truly sorry for that whole debacle. It was not my intention to put you or Miss White in any sort of danger. My wish was merely to take Crane, Sheriff. And as soon as the assignment grew out of control, I put a stop to it. I know that that doesn't change what happened to you, and I can only offer my sincerest apologies.
You didn't stop it out of the kindness of your heart. You stopped it because Snow White offered up Crane.
That may have appeared to you to be the case, but I assure you, it wasn't. And I hope you believe me when I say, Sheriff, that I sincerely mean to make it up to you.
Alright, how so?
The recent murders that have gotten such attention as of late, I don't relish telling you that they were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with.
An unfortunate bit of business? You're gonna tell me right now who killed him?
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
I'm already pissed off. You don't want to make it worse.
You think I'm scared of you?
You're not scared because you got people
You're
here.
nothing more
That's
than a...
enough! I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie. However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down. Now.
Bald head, bean head looking.
Yeah, I killed him, so what? You should have just kept your nose where it belonged.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this!
And then
you told me
attempt to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, this! You're just gonna let him do this?
Look at him looking the other way. You thought you
So
thought your
what do you
boys had
say,
you a pack or
Sheriff?
something?
Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you ponce. What the is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like that?
You think I give a fuck?
Vivian, why do you care? Those are your homegirls that
Out
murdered.
of
I
here.
do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
I already told you. I'm taking both of you in, so let's go.
This could have gone so well.
I'm kind of scared to see the glamour man without his
I've never been a
glamour.
very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
What the freak?
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you all fixed up.
She just popped out of the mirror. Jumping me is crazy. Oops.
Take this!
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Come on, bro. This is the sorriest excuse for jumping me that I've ever seen in my life.
Oh god.
This way.
Yep. Get down, Jersey. You're not built like that, bro. You're not built like that. I already cracked your face.
Come on, Georgie.
Oh, shit.
I know.
Why is Vivian protecting him? That I don't understand. Shit. I can just do that? Okay, Subway Surfers. You done pissed off the baddest werewolf of them all.
What was that?
You know exactly what that was, boy. I didn't realize that was them.
Take him off!
I can't.
Hold on.
it.
Are you sure?
Do it.
He's not moving.
Keep going.
Of course they go to the pudding and pie.
We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay.
Let's listen for a second.
Can you stand up? It's okay. Take your time. Slowly.
It's no fault.
I don't know why they didn't
No
think
way
that
I'm
I
walking
would
out of here.
think that they would come back here.
Georgie, how did it get this?
Fuck. Well, it won't be your fault.
She bleeding out, gang.
Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Oh, Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go. That it, Sheriff? Had to say goodbyes first.
Please, Sheriff.
Back the hell
Haven't you
up,
done
Vivian.
enough? Look at him.
Yeah,
He's
why are you
dying.
protecting
You
him?
can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We
A
all
few
have.
mistakes?
What?
He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls.
So it's all my fault then.
I
You
didn't mean-
You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the f***? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look,
Sometimes you just have to do what you're told.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the f*** happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I f***ing killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he f***ing
He's already
sold
bleeding.
me
I'm not
out.
gonna punch him.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not. Go ahead and kill me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fault.
You yap way too much. Shut up.
But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him.
Stop complaining and take responsibility for what you did. You murdered Faith and Lily. You put those ribbons around their necks. You had the power to let them go, but you chose not to.
You don't know what the you're talking about. If I freed them... What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a choice?
What are you doing?
What are you talking about?
This is the original.
The
The
original.
girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I f***ed up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
Wait. So she's been making the ribbons so that they can't talk or live their life, but she gonna be like, oh, I can't believe she died. You the reason she died.
Damn! I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do.
Then you wouldn't have put
I
ribbons
don't
around their necks.
understand.
No, this is
Nobody
crazy.
was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway.
No.
This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the Crooked Man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the
Ooh. I don't think she'll have. I don't think she has to die.
I told you. Sometimes all your options are
We'll find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the witches
Don't talk
can...
about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
You're right. It's your life.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want.
Is she
with
gonna
my
pull it
life.
herself?
I thought it would be different here. But it's all the
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian, no! No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian!
I'm speechless. Her head just fell off.
Damn it!
Vivian, I didn't mean it. I was just... Oh!
I don't even know if I can show that on YouTube.
Oh, fuck!
Get up.
His intestines are coming out.
Up! Don't think so, Bigby. I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the Crooked Man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright?
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
Good. Old foundry by the river, alright? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You wanna finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first?
I don't plan to do anything.
One by one. That's what you want to do, right?
That's not who I am.
Prove it then. No more games, all right? We both know how this ends.
Oh, it's so painful.
Just make it quick.
Do I kill him or do I leave him to die? I think I should leave him to die, right? Because, like, what's the point in me killing him? He's just gonna die anyway.
You know what I did?
Oh, suffer? Ooh. When you put it that way? Ooh.
What? You're just gonna leave me here?
I won't be a killer, Georgie.
Oh, when you use the word suffer?
You selfish bastard.
Oh.
You piece of shit.
Oh, when you put it like that, it makes me feel bad. I know he killed those girls, but it just makes me feel bad, dog. Yeah, that place is closed for good.
Wow.
That strip club is no longer open. What's the other girl? So it's just Narissa. Oh, God. Why don't I have a car? I'm taking taxis everywhere like I'm Spider-Man.
Of course.
Spider-Man doesn't take taxis. That makes no sense. It's a metal factory.
Bigby Wolf.
I had a feeling she'd be here. She's gonna come out
The
all
big bad wolf.
sinister-like through this door. Trying to do the whole "I've been expecting you." Freaking cornball, dude. Me and Faith? How do you have a picture of that? Faith and Narissa? Okay.
They used to fear you.
She's watching us.
They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
Why is there a wheel right there? Whose body's been on that wheel? Silver bullets.
Silver.
Yeah, we should have known. We're in a metal factory, dog. Oh! Oh! Where did she just come
It's
from?
about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Wow, what a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned.
You're literally
Didn't
looking
your
at me.
mother ever teach you to fight proper?
I feel bad hitting a woman, but you're not really a woman. You're like a demon woman. So I don't feel that bad. Yeah. Excuse me. Okay. Oh! Oh, shh! Dude, that... Bro! Excuse me? Bro, I'm getting cut up, but I'm hitting all my PTEs.
Come out and face me!
Ew! Ew! Praise Jesus! What am I looking at? Ew! That's what you look like for real? No wonder you need glamour. You ugly in a mug. Okay, so just gotta fix my bullet. I'm assuming I'm wolf form already, right? Yep. We knew that was gonna happen. Ew, she's so... Ew. Nah, praise Jesus all the way. Jesus is my savior. What am I looking at? Jesus. Oh my. She frying me right now. Wait. This is my like true form? So I'm literally a big bad wolf. Ooh, I'm about to build up. I'm building up some. Ooh, I huff and I puff. I huff and I puff. And I blew your house down. Oh my. Ow, she just took that out of her head. She gonna stab me? Oh. Another fake. Oh, is that her? Brother. Wolf, Bigby's true form. Bigby's true form is a giant 8-foot tall wolf with his iconic huff and puff power. I doubt that's the last time I'm gonna see her, right? No way that's it.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6 rounds of specially designed silver. I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
That's right. But what happens to you once you get there is a different story.
I'm not quite finished. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community.
If I cut your arm off, you're still alive, ain't you?
I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we
sure?
at least agree on that? I will have a trial. Are we clear?
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that?
Because he knows he's gonna have people there to back him
There's
up.
no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women.
Yeah, but you ordered
I think
it.
you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
Maybe you didn't carry it out, but I don't think Georgie was lying when he said you ordered their deaths.
Georgie would have said anything to save himself. We both know that. I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town.
Why do you keep backing up?
You're
What are you
often
looking for?
reckless. And I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero? Because those are two very different things.
This is about protecting Fabletown. When some asshole murders 2 of our people, it's my job to bring them down.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them. Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little.
Put the gun down.
So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say?
Hey!
I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
Oh, I low-key wanna... If we... Hey, once we finish the game, I low-key wanna go back and see what happens if I kill him.
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Mother...
I think he's expecting Bloody Mary to break him out.
It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked
Girl,
Man's
you
place.
think?
He didn't make it easy.
What happened?
Damn, you about to piss me off.
Matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know...
Stop talking, bro.
I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
I'm glad too,
About
girl,
time you
but
showed up.
golly,
Now
brother.
throw this asshole down the f***ing well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
Could
What do you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
f*** do you get off?
Poor
You
girls.
think you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done
f***ing
to
crook!
This. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the mother who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shit in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Georgie paid for what he did. In the end, there was a fight, and he bled out from his wounds. It's over.
So he's dead? That's what you're saying?
Nah, I'm saying he's chilling at Wendy's.
So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession of magical artifacts.
And kidnapping Crane at gunpoint.
He went willingly.
Yes, thank you. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
What you gotta
First
say?
of all, I
Pinhead?
had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're an...
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
What? We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
ground.
belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get on
but
with
we
it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
We didn't have to take the cuffs off of bro. I ain't gonna lie. Because
You
now he
have
gonna
the
pull some
floor.
sneaky shit. Or stuff.
Thank
Sneaky
you, Miss
stuff.
White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you
jeez.
gonna get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell the fucking truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
I don't believe a
Holly,
word that's coming out his
please.
mouth.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end.
And you ran
They
away.
do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
I really hope you're going somewhere with this.
I see, you want to cut right to the point. I can appreciate that. Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When
He's
your
a
government
smooth-talking
abandoned
criminal,
you,
that's what he is.
left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners. I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
You're the problem here, not us.
Really?
Yeah, he's gaslighting. Literally.
What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Is that true? I know what you're doing, and it's not gonna work. You can't manipulate us or these people. We're not here to talk
Oh,
about
we're
this.
not?
Bigby just
This
means
is
that-
important, and I'm glad it's being talked about.
You
Girl,
know
your
why
tree
I asked
is
him to destroy
fine.
your tree. You were
You
working
freaking
with
tree
Crane and the
hugger.
Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to f you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a crooked man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town.
Who's on trial? The Crooked Man or Snow White? Be freaking for real.
And That may not always be clear right away, but I want you all to know that I care deeply about all
Like,
of
why
you.
is she explaining right now?
And so does the sheriff.
Yeah.
She's not safe because she's kind of wrong for being mad at someone else for what Crane did. I get that. But I resolved that problem by not letting her burn that tree. So that's water under the bridge. They're just bringing it back up to point the finger back at her, bro.
Right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you from people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you.
Yeah, literally.
Exploiting your hope for a better life.
He's a very
You would
smooth
go
talker.
to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
Do you really think the Crooked Man cared about you? He just cared about your money. He cares about your obedience.
Right.
They're right.
Yep.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Talk to him. Talk to him. Throw him down the well. Let's go. Talk to him. Talk to him. Everybody squad up.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession.
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
You won't be able to talk your way out of this, Crooked Man.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Bro, we live in like the early 2000s,
right,
bro.
how we're doing
Like
this.
what?
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
him.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course. Yes, you're responsible.
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody?
I didn't
do anything.
do
He
anything.
was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was different.
That was Bluebeard, not me.
He was a murder suspect.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So,
This
you
dude-
won't answer
this
for
dude
your
just keeps
employees'
talking
behavior,
and talking
but
and
I must
talking.
perish for
This is
mine.
completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story.
Okay, but
They
explain-
want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know...
laws apply when we need them to.
Bluebeard, please.
Everyone just shut the
I mean, a certain level of privilege should be afforded to
To who?
This is how it's always
Yes. See, this is exactly to what I'm speaking. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me,
Bro.
who
Without
will pay
me,
your
you'd be
rent when
nothing.
You're on the verge of
Bro,
eviction.
all this manipulation, dog. Can I be?
Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf?
The big bad wolf didn't do
Who
anything.
will be the...
Bigby, Miss White.
She can talk now.
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath a little
What's
longer?
she doing here?
I'd like to
I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
She has something to say, and we're gonna listen. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut
whether-
up. Damn! You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. We couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk. I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, I don't think
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the damn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me.
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well. Nah, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's not good enough.
Maybe there will be more if he isn't stopped.
There been enough bloodshed
Why
already?
get rid of him?
Dangerous. Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment, so I think
This is going nowhere.
Someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't
Let's vote.
suggesting yourself.
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine. Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Muerte.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Muerte.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to
We
die.
can lock him away.
Okay. What happens if we lock him up? What happens if we lock him up and we're merciful? He gets broken free by Bloody Mary because we do not know for sure if she's dead. If we throw him down the well, what happens? He gets out due to Tweedledee, Tweedledum coming down here, getting him out. Bro, I'm ripping his head off, right? It sounds crazy that I'm saying that nonchalantly, but that sounds like the most suitable option to me. To make
Get rid
sure
of him.
that this doesn't happen again. Oh, you can say throw him?
Everyone, I'm...
Not this way.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try
Okay, one more time.
to sleep. You're going to
Standing on
miss
10
me.
now.
No, I won't.
Ooh.
Oh my god!
Ah.
I would have thrown him down, but
For Lily.
Fabletown is afraid of the big bad wolf.
Yes. Another
Bruh.
one of us to erase from the books.
Bruh. Whatever. What
Someone's
the?
gonna see you, Colin.
What the hell?
Don't forget this the next time your deputy mayor gets an itch to destroy my worldly possessions.
Hey, Sheriff.
What? What kind of game bug is going on here? Oh, what the freak just happened?
Hey, Sheriff.
Is that fly
You gonna come see the
flycatcher?
truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay. Great.
This line.
Jack? Tiny Tim?
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Right. Thanks.
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Bombastic side-eye. Criminal offensive side-eye.
Good morning, Miss White.
So you're gonna tell me that everybody and their mama is so mad at bro. They wanted bro to get what he deserved, right? I take bro head off. Now they mad?
Yes! 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 No! No! No!
Where does that make sense? Where does that make sense? Where? Where? Over here? Over there? Under
Someone's
there?
gonna see you, Colin.
Why everybody mad that he got what he deserved? After all that trouble he caused everybody. Killed these girls, enslaved these girls, yada yada yada, these birds.
I'm going. Jesus.
They're sending Toad away?
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me for f***'s sake. I don't give a shit.
You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice day. Shit. Just go grab that, would you?
Sorry about all this. I tried to help.
Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Yeah, they're getting kicked out of their home, bro. That's so sad and
Can you
scary.
give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her.
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, 'cause when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
I'm sorry, TJ. But, look on the bright side, okay? There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mundies seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on.
Dang.
It won't be so bad.
That's so sad. I actually like TJ a lot.
Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's a fat pig?
How should I know?
Saying goodbye?
Hey, girl. You leaving? She got her backpack.
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah.
She's
I
kind
guess
of.
I am.
She's kind of afraid to take it
It's
off.
not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
It's okay. I get it.
Ooh, I don't want to remove it, because what if her head falls off?
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place.
Wait, what?
Can you
Did she
imagine
kill
the
them?
lengths they'd go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Marissa, what did you do?
I freaked out, okay?
She killed Lily.
I thought if
mean,
I came
Faith.
clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing.
Oh.
Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us.
You cooked them.
I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were just trying to protect them.
Yeah. Georgie
failed
promised
miserably.
he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
Notice
I don't
that in
know
a
what
good way or
happened,
bad way?
But that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he
Oh, I
was
was looking for
telling
my
me
chapstick.
this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Took a
Wait,
ribbon off.
So Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you
I
said...
know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
So you think that makes it okay to lie?
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her, just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them.
So, that piece of fabric I found near there, that was you?
Yeah, I cut my leg trying to get over the fence.
So you started all this?
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith.
It's so
or
insane.
Lily.
Because that's so
Nobody
true,
cares
too.
about us. Not really.
I'm sorry, Narissa. I'm sorry that's what it took to get me to pay attention.
It'll be different now. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it
Literally.
might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just different.
Huh. Things are always different. Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you. You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
That's exactly what Faith said before she died.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used
That's Faith. That's Faith glamored.
to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about
He
Faith?
said he wanted to run more tests.
That's Faith. That's Faith. That's why she doesn't want to take the ribbon off.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
It's Faith.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
Whoa. She's glamored as Nerissa, but it's actually Faith? There's no way Faith is alive. Clap that up. You said The Wolf Among Us 2 comes out this year? That's what it says. Man, thank you so much for watching The Wolf Among Us this entire time. I can thank you guys so much for watching the video. Click the like button if you enjoyed the video. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see more. Click the bell if you want to know when we post. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.